Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. And today we are going to be doing the second Illumiscreen quest. The first one was kind of fun and you get to go find treasure, so I figured it'd be a good one. Plus, this one is the quest out of the Lantern Rite Tales that gives the most fever, so it's kind of like the most valuable one to do. But either way, I'd probably do them all just because they're all giving you primo gems. This one's just giving you the most primo gems because of the chests that are in the quest. Now, we'll go ahead and talk to this guy. Last time we made a glaze lily up there. We'll see what we have to make this time. Huh, these lanterns. Ah, it's you. You've come at a good time. I've changed to a new set of lanterns since the last time you were here. Fancy giving it a try and seeing if you can solve this one? It won't be as easy as last time. Yo, is it a more complex image? No, the image is easy to spot, and there are still only 3 parts to combine. The difficulty this time has to do with the lantern rotation part. So the image to make is Mora. Remember, you have to get the right image first before you... So I assume what the problem is going to be here is when you rotate one of the lanterns, it's going to rotate other lanterns. So let's see what happens. Maybe not. But we're trying to make a Mora. I think we were already on the Mora piece. That seems like a piece of Mora, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Alright, well... So we got to figure out which way they're turning. Okay, so this turns both the left and the right. This just turns the left. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot we didn't have the middle, or we did have the middle set up. So I mean, I guess we just did it correctly. What you want to do is you want to do the middle one first, because the middle one's going to change the other two, right? And then you do the right one, because the right one's only going to change the left one, and then you do the left one. It's not that difficult. I assume the next one is going to be more difficult in the sense that they're all going to affect each other, and it won't be quite that easy. Once you have like one that affects them all, and then the other one only affects 2 of them, and the last one only affects itself, it's kind of easy. You just do it in that order. I just wasn't really thinking about it, but either way, we've solved it. You're becoming very good at this. Go and oh, right. We gotta investigate the map, and this will tell us where the things are. So it looks like there's something like just south of Wangshu Inn, and then there's something at like the floaty islands, but it's gonna be on the map, so we don't gotta worry about it. So this one, for anything that's in these Guili plains, I usually just go to the Wangshu Inn and fly, because it seems to be the easiest way to get there. Mostly because flying is like, in my opinion, the easiest form of transportation, because you don't really have any obstacles in your way. When there's a Seelie over there? Excuse me? How is there a Seelie? Can Seelie respawn? Is that a thing? I'm gonna go do the Seelie. Also, I don't know how to solve that. We weren't high enough, so we weren't gonna make it anyways. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Seelie. Oh, the Seelie are part of the quest. Okay. I was like, there's no way that I missed a Seelie right next to Wangshu Inn, right? Like, that's just impossible. That's absurd. Are you gonna make me fight those guys? Please just go far away from them. Don't see me. Yeah, I was quite confused, but now that we've discovered that they're part of this quest. Now, something interesting, we do see that second Seelie, obviously, but if you don't know this, if you go up to a pillar and you use your elemental vision, you can kind of see what direction the Seelie is supposed to be in by this little wavy stuff. And it can help you find Seelies. It'll work on all Seelie pillars, so it can be nice if you don't know exactly where the Seelie is that you're trying to look for. Although I have found sometimes where it isn't the most useful thing in the world, and it either like the Seelie is like underground and it's kind of difficult to figure out, or it's like really far above you and it doesn't really make any sense. Like this one says it's over there. Usually it points straight at it, but sometimes it can be a little bit skewed. It's more of just like a hint rather than telling you exactly what to do. But it can be a little bit frustrating if you don't know, like if you just can't find the Sealy. Gosh dang, I was really hoping that would work because I don't have a fire character at the moment. I can't break the thorns. Can you guys light it on fire? I mean, you guys have fire, right? So I need, like, apparently this Sealy, you have to actually free it from the thorns, which means we're gonna need to pull out a fire character, but we can't switch characters while we are in combat. So we're going to first have to deal with all these guys before we can switch. How? How did you block that? That was amazing. You're still alive, huh? Okay, so let's pull out our fire character, which is Klee. I mean, I suppose I have Zhangling. I mean, I have all of the 4 stars. So we could really use anything, but Klee is my main fire character, at least for the moment. And then we'll use Zhongli to walk through the fire. Does that count? Okay, we're good. Oh, there's still a thing that we missed. Might as well pick this mushroom, because the Sealies don't move any faster. They will go at a set speed. Oh, it unlocks air currents. See, I thought it would unlock the shield, but it just made air currents for us to get above it, which I suppose makes sense. Did all the loot go somewhere? It's down there. And we get another chest for some reason. I guess just for solving the puzzle. So that's even extra primo gems. Like every time you open a chest, you get primo gems. It's easy to forget. Oh, there's 3 chests. Because like a lot of people have opened all the chests, or almost all the chests, right? So you haven't been opening chests for a while, but all the chests give you primo gems. So here we opened the big chest, which gave us 5 primo gems, and then we opened 3 little chests, which gave us 2 primo gems each. So we just got 11 primo gems. So that means this quest is even more valuable. Now 11 doesn't seem like a whole lot, but multiply that a whole bunch of times and all of a sudden it starts stacking up and you start getting a whole bunch of summons out of just collecting some chests. I think the amount of primo gems from just quests, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. I think the amount of primo gems from just chests is probably not that high. I'm thinking of XP from chests. Or maybe, I don't remember. You know, it's been too long since I adventured and picked up chests, so I'm just gonna stop that thought right there. Because I just don't remember. But yeah, you should try and open all the chests if you haven't already. I mean, I probably haven't opened all of the chests, but I've opened almost all of the chests, right? What are we doing here? We got, like, everyone's real mad. Make sure we get this Hydro Abyss Mage so he gets frozen. We don't want him to ever move again, would be ideal. And he dropped out right then. That's amazing. Everyone, you can see just how strong Ganyu is. Everyone else pretty much just died behind me while I was shooting the Hydro Abyss Mage. I wouldn't even describe my Ganyu as very strong yet. Mostly because I haven't done too many of her talent upgrades because I ran out of that nectar stuff, which reminds me, I need to farm that. I farmed it like the other day and then I forgot to farm it after that again. Alright, can you stop? We're gonna have to break your shield then, sir. We're still fighting the dude over here, huh? Amazing. I can't believe I missed. So what exactly are we doing? I thought the mission was kill all the enemies, but now it seems like the mission is something else. don't see it. I mean, we're definitely in the quest area, unless it's up there.
Stabilize.
Could be a pillar on this thing. Does not appear to be the solution though. Digging right here. There we go. You know, everything requires a little bit of trial and error. I thought that that little pedestal looked suspicious, so I investigated the pedestal maybe a little bit more than I should. Alright, so we got one chest left, and it's just a shooty mission on top of this island over here. Probably have to shoot barrels. Is generally what you have to shoot in shooty missions. So it'll be, we got a nice little updraft there. Save us from having to do any climbing. Okay, what do we got? Exploding barrels. Okay. I don't know if they're all gonna blow up if we shoot one of them. Okay, yeah. They all blow up if you shoot one of them. That makes it pretty easy. I wonder if you shoot a lower one, if it can't like go up, but it could go down easily. But I mean, they gave you the air current. It was pretty straightforward to figure that one out. It does seem like the challenges are getting slightly more difficult, less obvious, more tedious. I don't know. But we'll see. There's only this is only gonna be like one more of these, right? Because I think there's only 3 parts to the Lantern Rite Tales, which would mean there's only an Illumiscreen 3. But we'll go ahead and finish this quest. I found every chest, all of it. You're quite the expert at treasure hunting. Then plenty of people give up and walk off after the first try. Since you found all the treasure, please take these as your prize. Happy Lantern Rite. I feel like you shouldn't get a prize for finding treasure, but who am I to argue, right? So that's gonna do it for Illumiscreen number 2. We'll be back with number 3 once it actually comes out sometime next week. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one. Maybe if you couldn't figure out where to dig for that chest, now you know. Or if you didn't know how to get past that giant shield wall, just collect the Sealies. If you ignore Sealies regularly, then that may not be obvious to you. But I'm sure that most people collect Sealies like they're going out of style. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.